I'm a janitor. Yes, a janitor. I've spent countless hours cleaning, not just spills, floors, and messes, but cleaning up broken mindsets, cleaning up wounded hearts, cleaning up generational patterns that have kept families stuck. But somewhere along the way, while cleaning up for everyone else, my own life got really messy. See, I was sitting in my office, an office that I was proud of. It wasn't big, it wasn't fancy, but it was mine. We had employees executing, contracts being delivered, momentum, favor, all the things that people post online to prove they're winning. We had it all. But then, somewhere along the way, things got a little off track. My marriage was falling apart. My business was beginning to feel like a burden. And quite frankly, I was starting to feel like the man that I had worked so hard to become was being buried alive right before my eyes. But then one day while I was sitting there, I realized something. There's a phrase, 7 simple words that I say to my daughters every day before we part ways. Remember who you are and whose you are. It was in that moment that I realized that those 7 simple words weren't just for them, but they were for me as well. I had gotten so off track because I started to get out of alignment. And no amount of success survived misalignment. And that is what I'm here to talk to you all about today. See, we live in a world where it's easy to see it on paper, but fail in real life. You can look stable online, but be empty at home. You can be productive, but be going nowhere fast. You can be busy doing absolutely nothing. And that was me. Successful, yes. Busy all the time. But becoming something that I was proud of, absolutely not. And so what I needed was something that could get me back on track. Not a quick fix, not a 90-day transformation, not a reinvent yourself by Monday. I needed something that provided clarity, direction, something simple, something I could check myself against every day. And that is where Holy, Healthy, Wealthy, Wise was born. When I say holy, I want to describe this in a way that anyone can use. Not a quick fix, not something overwhelming, but something holistic, just like the original meaning of the word. It actually had nothing to do with religion at all. The word holy simply means whole. So when I talk about being holy, I mean being intact, being integrated, being whole. Holy is your grounding, it's your values, it's your identity. It's being able to be the same person privately that you are presenting publicly. And when this is off, everything else seems to follow suit. That was me. Unaligned, distracted, not holy. Holy asks one question. Is your life steady, integrated, or is it chaotic? Because when this breaks down, everything else is going to follow. Healthy. It isn't just six pack abs, the perfect diet, running a marathon every week. Healthy asks one question. How am I caring for the only body and mind that I get? The next thing is wealthy. Wealthy isn't money. Yes, money matters. Wealth is margin in your life. Wealth is making sure your money serves your mission and not the other way around. Wealthy is active and on purpose. Wealthy says I have structure. Wealthy says that my habits support my future. Wealthy says I am intentional, not reactive. Wealthy asks, are you building something to sustain you or eventually something that will control you? Wise. So, wisdom is the substance of either repeating a season or actually graduating from it. Reading the right books, choosing the right mentors, seeking the right influences, involving yourself in the right community. Wisdom is being a little bit better today than you were yesterday? What patterns do I need to break? What is this situation, this thing teaching me? What do I need to do so this never happens again? And together, all four of those things work because when you align them, not perfectly, but consistently, they expose where your life gets a little off track. Because when one is off, you feel it. When two are off, you start to get a little heavy. When three are off, you feel lost. And when all four are off, you really forget who you are. So, what I've realized is the things that I've talked about are not just things that are special to me. A lot of people are winning in public, but losing in private. A lot of people are losing their footing in an overconnected, under-centered, noisy world. You're not alone. I want you to just examine your life. Examine your life from a deeper level and zoom in when you need to heal, zoom out when you need perspective, and use both of those things to figure out if your life is in alignment and going the direction that you want to go. Because holy centers you, healthy restores you, wealthy stabilizes you, and wise grows you. I'm Tony Williams. I'm holy, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise, and I appreciate you all.